Hey everyone, this is Permis321 here. And before I start this next chapter of Scorch's adventure, I want to preface this and say, if the accent that I used in the last part offended anyone in any way, shape, or form, or whatever, I'd like to say I'm sorry. I do not mean to offend or upset anyone with this silly series that I'm doing. This is just more or less like an idea I've had for a bit, where I just kinda, I don't know, just kinda do something that I don't normally do with a video game. And what I mean by that is that I don't really like act my character, act certain characters like I do in certain RPGs, like with Skyrim or Fallout, or looking at my list down there, like I don't really do an awful lot of things involving Jump Force or Naruto to Boruto or some other games that are like you have a custom character and you're put into this world. And I just kind of figured, make a character here, and then put myself into that world and that whole story kind of scenario with it, kind of see what happens with it, make a character and whatnot, put out my own little take on the story and how this kind of character would go into it, and just kind of do it. And just kind of do it with that. So yeah, this was just my 2-minute preface. If the time window up there is of any indication. Again, I'm sorry if if my voice or accent offends anyone. I guess I should also say I'm not good with a pure accent. The most you're gonna get with it is something around this, or something a little more deeper or something. But I'm bad with accents, and if that is either way too offensive for you to keep watching, or if you do get if you do feel like I'm offending you or something, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep playing. Gonna keep doing it like this. If not here, then more likely on Twitch. In which case, I think I might actually get less people now I think about it. Oh wow, that's a topic for another day. Wow. All right, Permis. I think that's enough. Stalling anyone. Actually, no. I haven't really established the rules in the last part, in which I just jumped into the stones. I guess the rules for this are I'm gonna be remaining in character during gameplay, where it's I'm in Skyrim, I'm walking around and fighting monsters, and going through the towns and whatnot. The only times when I won't be is during times where there's not a lot of action, or I'm in the menus or something. And with that time, I'll probably drop character long enough and keep it paused long enough to talk to you people if you guys decide to hop in and just see what's going on and whatnot. I haven't really seen an awful lot of people who live stream a roleplay. Outside of D&D or namely just D&D. I've been watching some D&D streamers Critical Role, TFS at the Table, and whatnot. And I mean, I've never really seen an awful lot of people do this on a video game. which this is gonna be a little weird to do, but I kind of wanted to do this, and if you guys don't mind indulging me on this, then awesome, thank you guys. But anyway, now without any further ado, I just realized I could have just done that from the beginning. Alright. Now, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, I could have really just done this. Oh my god, I hope this goes to show like the level of intellectual depth that I go through with like these kind of like out of character moments. This one was always my favorite screen to look at. Just orc. That is how I always depict an orc. Alright, time to bloody well go over to that creepy looking ruins. I think there was a path outside of Helgen I could have taken. Things a little more easier on me. I guess I should stay at an inn. I'd rather do this during the day. As I checked, this place is an inn. Maybe there was one over there? Is that an inn? Nah, I think I'll be checking in here. Hopefully there's a room that I can afford.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. What can I get you?
I'd like to rent a room,
Sure
please.
thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Hulda.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Need something?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you. Nice. Good few hours of sleep. And I'm ready to start the day.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Really?
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burned. It's part of the Temple of Kinneret.
Okay.
People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Me neither about that.
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Really?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
I remember my brother telling me
The
about something like
companions
that.
in Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
Got
Need
it.
anything else? Just let me know.
More racism here. Just the weirdness of this whole world. I don't understand Callist's interests in these
Do you get
kinds
to
of
the Cloud
things.
District very often? What am I saying?
Free-flowing magician or whatnot, but I can respect him nonetheless.
Yes, Housecarl. We leave immediately.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies. Balgruuf and I share a battle bond. We met as youth and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
I swear, I'm just hearing a lot of, like, all this hatred towards elves, and I'm just like,
Don't know where.
Be glad you're here in the city.
why? I'm so glad I had that preface and absolutely no one is watching, or was watching during that whole
Come to chat
preface.
with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
I wish I could, miss, but apparently I'm not someone who can really do that for me. This wasn't here before.
The wind
Do you
blows
seek to
bitter
make a
cold
purchase?
in this
Take a
place.
look.
Okay. Huh. You have a lot of child's
May your road
products
lead
here.
you to warm sands.
I can definitely tell these are a traveling group. Kind and noble adventurers traveling around the world doing whatever they need to do. I will not judge them for that. Can't say that I can. Being one who is traveling to other worlds, other realms. All because my brother decided, because I'm being called on by both the great monarchs, and of course Brother Callist and Brother Galahad putting up another bet where they say, oh, Scorch, you're not gonna be able to go to another world and find such majesty as the ones we've been to. Prove them wrong. Wound up here at this brewery. Honey Brew is what it should be. Honey. Just, it doesn't need an ing. I have been to other realms with the businesses. Where is he running me to? This soldier has me curious. I guess it's more or less a guard. But where is he trying to guard to? Could he be going to Helgen? What in the...
You speak to a vigilant of Stendarr. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
You're a
Yes.
vigilant of
Our order was
Stendarr?
founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
I have to
The
go.
Vigil will be watching you.
Something about these guys is also getting me curious. Why are they running? Where are they running? Is there late for a shift, or are they running from me? I've done nothing to deserve this. Why run at all? Something about this does not make any sense. Alright, if they go left, then they are going in the direction I think they are. They're just late for a shift. Ah. So they were. Well, I guess I'll concede to that. I too have been late for my duties with the great monarchs. Mobius especially. Seriously, who builds a castle inside a hurricane? Oh, bother me. You shouldn't have attacked me. Right, I'm looking for steel stuff. Need a steel helmet, boots, gauntlets. Oh, this is the Stalos. Oh no, I can top Mobius's dumb idea better. Let me put my castle on a volcano that's constantly erupting. Firestorm Monarch. More like Lord of Searing Volcanoes. Magma pouring down everywhere. Oh? I wonder what's in here. That way must be the entrance to the Big Falls Barrow. Oh. Perhaps not to drive them off too much. Just passing through, gentlemen.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
You picked a bad time for a fight. First off, more fur.
Stendar while you can.
You have iron on you. Looking for steel. Surely there's something you guys were hiding in here. Couldn't have just been you guys trying to say that you're handsome and dashing bunch of bandits that you are. You had a bunch of vegetables here for some reason. Scrolls. Reminds me as a child, my days of just searching through town after town, looking for the right scrolls for my masters. First learning the ways of flame, and the flame and the sword. Trying to merge the two. Nowadays it's really easy, but I guess in this world, not so much. Alright, so this is Big Falls Barrow. Not all that impressive.
Oh, I heard something. Time to end this little game.
Couldn't agree more.
That's all you got?
Would you try to prove your worth? I remember the maid at the inn actually telling me about using a woodcutter's axe to chop up firewood. Or maybe it was just I need to get some firewood. Well, hopefully this can provide. Anyway, into the barrows. Oh, don't mind me.
Finish this!
Skyrim belongs to the Lord.
Sound more like a storm cloak. Alright, Galahad, I concede. Maybe having some range outside of the flame would actually be really helpful. Okay, weird deformed rats aside. Exactly know what those would be good for. Well, time to test this out.
Time to end this little.
Sure you do. But it's all the same. Okay. What? If I were to read this the way these people read their words, that would be the first one. The second one's gone. There's a third one. Oh. This must be the second. Which means these. Then I guess I just pull this. Alright, did something wrong. Right, this is also supposed to be a snake. Let's try this again. Better. Something's wrong. rats, those rats. Never stand rats. No matter where I am, they always seem to like me. I can take this, probably put it with... Probably give it to someone. Whoever cares to read these things. Ah, yes.
Is that you, Hognir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I'd rather have you.
Hello? Yes, oh.
Don't let it get me! Help!
Oh, fuck me.
Don't let it get me! Help! Get me out of here! Help me out of here! Help me! Help!
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Look like you're wearing some kind of bandit armor. Anyway, I think I overheard some of those bandits mention a golden claw. Where is it?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Big baby.
It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe consider sharing it now? It's fools like you. Just irritate me to no end. Just thinking, oh, I have the upper hand because I'm fast. Takes more than speed to combat a flame swordsman. It takes creativity as well, I guess. But no, why would all these things? Excellent. Love the design. It reminds me of something a great sword stalker would carry with him. And what about you? Same thing, but with a shield. And you have an axe. A couple friends of mine would love an axe like yours. One of them was a bull. A literal bull, mind you, but still. bugger me. Were you just wanting a more pleasant nap? I'm actually really sorry about that. Truly I am. Truly, truly. Alright. Really? Man, what were you using on me? You were definitely a ranged kind of fighter. Right. Nope. Bingo. Excellent looking potions. Average traps. To this day, I will never know why they put the stop sign after the fact. After it's activated. I suppose it's the wrong way. Congratulations, you found a nice, easier time, but you're already near the exit when you find your treasure, so... Oh, that is clever of you, Nate. Yes, yes, come on here. I must say, not the best kind of invitation when I felt more sturdy when I went to the Stindar kind of thing. Especially with vigilance around. Also, just more confirmation that these are undead. Splendid. Iron. That's right, looking for steel. Looking for steel, that is correct. Cave system. Alright, that one saw me. Give full credit, I did not see him. down. Oh goody, more rats. I guess I have no one to blame but myself for this. Alright, that one seems a little too bulky for me. And just like that, I feel really guilty. And a bit foolish on my end. Alright, moving right along. Check this area, seems pretty small. Okay. Double doors usually mean something fun's on the other end. I keep forgetting that the Nords can do things like this. But yet I'm constantly remembering. Oh yeah, some of them are biased amongst themselves. Okay, I may admit that I'm being a little careless with this. But, this is the reason why there are potions. Oh my, what is this? This is similar to that one room I was in. Sand minus the lever and more a claw feature. Oh, golden claw. Let's see, what do we got? A bear, a bat, and an owl. So let's see. Bear. Bat. Actually, the more I look at this, is definitely a butterfly and a bat, but I've seen very little butterflies in my day, weirdly enough. I think that was all the storm-related, natural disaster sounding monarchs. I'd at least find something beautiful, but alas, Light Storm, Dark Storm, Darkness. Literally just a monarch that is all about dark arts. One's on earthquakes, one's on fire, one's on lightning, one's on just pure hurricanes. This part is really pretty. This is why Carlos put on that indoctrination spell on me. For stuff like this. Now these roots. What? This okay. And now you're a thing. No one knew. What even happened? One simple thing for these people. That's the enchantment I need. Moving on. Seriously? What was even the point of this? I think I picked something up there. Let's take a look. What was that weird text there? It looks like a constellation? What is a constellation? What is going on in this? Weird hieroglyphics. Ancients. There has to be ancients. They always do this. Oh. Is this true then? I need to find a way down. Suppose this does fit into a motif I've been seeing of really fancy place, ... If you're there, then the way in is easier than the way out. See, not a lot hanging around the ancient warlocks and wizards that Carlos hangs out with. Not with the mercenaries that Galahad hangs out with. In all honesty, I'd much prefer them over the mercenaries than I do with the ancient ones. Ancient ones and the long riddles that make no sense. Even the mystical monarchs know better.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Oh. I do hope this isn't too much trouble. Oh, a natural-born alchemist. I'm sorry to have
It's
troubled you.
tough just scraping by out here, but I make do. I get so lonely out here. It's so nice to have a visitor. It's so nice to have a visitor.
It truly is. One thing I do love that I guess I can agree with that old woman. It's hard for visitors to come by now and again. Back home it was always just me and the... What? Soul snares I've tracked it down to Knife Point Ridge. It's apparently guarded by a bandit chief. Huh. Alright boys, so I can be legitimate for just a few seconds. I actually never, like, went all the way down this path. I've always just kind of jumped around a bit and... Oh, that is... Yeah, if I can break character for just a minute, I've never actually seen that. I've always thought like if I were to just keep, then I should just either A, drop the golden cloth and Rorikstead, and then no, not Rorikstead. Fuck. Not Helgen either. River Run? I think that's what it's called, River Run. The town that I'm coming close to like deliver thing. And then I head off to Whiterun after that. I never think to just walk over to these places since like they're so close to each other. It's just like I'm right here, Riverwood is right here, Whiterun is right there. I never think to do that. I always think, yeah, I can come back to it. There's no reason for me to like rush it all and whatnot. Also, where the hell was this guy going? This treasure hunt. Okay, Hall of the Vigilant. That's the Shrine of Azura. Where was this guy thinking of going? Hang on. I'm close to finding the Iron Greatsword of Soul Snares. I tracked it down to Knife Point Ridge. Guarded by a bandit chief. Well, after that unusual stop, I could have sworn I heard someone. I suppose one of these places would have a... myself some soup. Is always a great...
By sure. What do you want?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Let's see, a trading company. I can probably sell off this.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Thief chasing?
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
Sorry about this. Alright, that should be good.
A customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah.
Oh,
we did have
something happen?
A break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Oh, wait, you mean this one?
You found it!
You mean this one?
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
It was
the
my
Riverwood
pleasure.
Trader is back to the way it used to be. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Anything is considered treasure with the right mindset. Let's see. Noticing that some of you have actually come into contact with someone casually just sells children clothes. That is bizarre beyond all stretches of the word.
Till next time.
Until next time, good sir. I am off to deliver the Dragonstone, I guess. I should probably also stay at an inn somewhere nearby. Nice brisk jog. Nope, this is definitely not me killing time and wishing that I had an editor who'd do this stuff with me. No, this isn't it at all. I wish I had the chance to hire an editor at least. God damn, this game is so beautiful yet so freaking big.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Did you see where the dragon went?
I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have... You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe.
I will. You two seem to have suffered a lot. These dragons. Typical. I was thinking that destruction is the best way to go about whatever they want. To this day, I don't understand my monarch's decision. decision to allow dragons to roam free across the skies and even up into plains unknown. He's well-trained warrior, spellcaster, or even deed. I doubt even fairies know what they're doing. I say the only ones that know what to do about situations of the higher plane are machines. Oh, and when I say higher planes, I mean up there. Like, practically speaking, of course, like, whatever's up there. There's some dragons that exist among the stars.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Sorry, good God. I was just kind of talking to myself. Let's talk dragons this and dragons that. Done nothing for me but just remind me of just something terrible that happened in my world. It tore my whole family apart. Carlos is now permanently locked in another world. Who knows what's going on? Older brother Galahad is with mercenaries under the guidance of what? Investigating a cult led by someone who wanted the war to never end. And some fool with a blade who said, then there's me, still serving the great monarchs to this day. Probably for all days to come, thanks to the contract. I'm a fool. Maybe this world is best for me to stay forever. All I have to worry about are dragons.
What is it?
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Typical right-hands son. Otherwise, good people who just say, I want to have a place and high regards. But back to what I was saying about this place. I suppose it isn't too bad I stay here and help.
What is it?
Again, nothing, it's just thinking to myself. I suppose that is it for now. Barely made it inside and now I'm just thinking about going to just head over to the inn one more time, take my robe and rest the night away. Lead to a song by that creep of a bard. As much as I despise how bards typically go about their business, they can agree on a lot of people when it comes to bards. They can tell really good stories. I think that is where I will leave. I think that's where I'll leave it. I think I'll just
Come on in. We got
I think I'll end this stream just kind of here in Whiterun before I hand out the the scroll. The stone.
Warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
The farmers are charging me double.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best...
Let me guess.
Sure.
They're saying
What can I do
because
for
of
you?
this trouble with the Stormcloaks?
The Eight
Only
of
true
Aquarius.
Imperials request that one.
Road patrols were cutting.
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Now the bandits are
This
bolder
is
than
an
ever.
ode to Skyrim's
They've been
staunch
raiding the
protectors.
farms for food,
The
and supplies
Imperials.
are scarcer than ever.
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Yes, Mom.
We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
You want a drink? Depends.
What do you have?
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
The killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Now please, no more questions.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
My favorite drinking buddy.
Just
Let's
one
get some
gold,
tea.
please? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Why are you begging everyone?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here,
That's
but
right. Mock the town beggar like
I don't know what to do.
But I've
I
got
miss
a
her
right,
so much.
don't I? I ain't hurt
Make it quick.
I don't have a place to stay.
Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them.
Truly, this reminds me of back home. I don't have a place either, little one. Fairly well, stream. Or tomorrow, or whenever I decide to do this again. I will see you again here in Whiterun. Hopefully I have a house for that girl. People like her deserve better. This coming from a man who survived a war. A fearsome war of dragons. And a family war. But I think I'll go into that story a little later, I suppose. For now, I rest. I drink. I think I drank about too much. In all honesty. Very well. I'll see you all whenever I do this again.